Rise, Royals. All right, let's hop straight into it. So this red hair that I'm going to use is 58 inches, and you're just going to cut that in half. Now I am going to be using the Murray's Edge wax control. And this stuff is okay, you guys. I'm not going to say it's the best, only because after you apply it, the shine is gone. Okay, so just keep this in mind. What you want to do is you want to get an edge control that you like. Okay, it doesn't have to be the Murray's. Okay, so we are going to start off by parting her hair. Okay, getting that hair out of the way. And I'm going to be using a lot of this stuff, okay, because I did want to make sure that, you know, she had enough to slick her hair down, because her hair is pretty thick, you guys. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're using enough of the edge control so that you can get a slick base. That is very important. And make sure you guys watch the video till the end, because I'm going to be telling you things that you should do and you shouldn't do. Okay, so I don't want you to miss anything. All right, now I am taking my I don't know what you call it, a edge brush or whatever that is. This is perfect, okay, you guys. This is perfect because it has a little comb on the end and it has a brush on the other end, okay? And this is like perfect for the little square that you have created, okay? If you use a big brush, this is not going to work very well, okay? So I suggest that you go get one of these from the hair store. All right, so I'm starting my braid, and make sure that when you guys start this braid that you are keeping the hair down, okay? Like braid down and make sure that you're not lifting that hair, okay? Because the idea is to keep this a knotless braid and to keep it slick and smooth, okay? So we are going to add in our hair, okay? And what you're going to do is you're just going to add that hair to the middle of your braid, okay? And feed that in. Now, this can get a little tricky, okay? I've done knotless before, and you know, if you haven't done it before, you might want to just kind of practice on this part. Practice feeding in the braids, okay? So that you can kind of, you know, get the feel of it, so that it's not so frustrating as you continue to do your style. You want it to be as easy breezy as possible, okay? So I'm not going to do anything but just continue to braid this down. I did feed in 2 braids, okay? I fed in the first braid. I braided the hair down maybe like two little notches and then I fed in the second braid. So I'm only adding in 2 strands, you guys, okay? You don't need any more than that unless you want them a little thicker, which I don't suggest, okay? So this part right here is important. Add in edge control at the end, okay? Do not add the edge control to the whole hair strand, okay? Because what I noticed was that when I added the edge control to the whole hair strand from top to bottom, you know, when I went in to kind of comb that out, everything was stuck together. It was not good, okay? So just add the edge control at the base of the hair, and then as you braid down, you know, if you have those flyaways and your hair is frizzy, just add the edge control to the hair as you're braiding it down, okay? Don't add it to the whole hair strand, because you're going to pull your hair out like that. All right. So yeah, so just braid that all the way down to the desired length, you guys. Okay, hers was about like chest length, okay? We didn't want it any longer than that. She wanted them pretty short. so we're done with the braid. And I went ahead and I did the whole roll. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys. I am adding the beads at the ends, okay? Because I am not coming back and doing that, all right? Don't worry about the beads being, you know, uneven at the bottom at first. It's better to have them longer than shorter, okay? Because that way you can come in and just cut the braid if you need to make it shorter, all right? So yeah, we're just moving right along. We're on to the second row. And what I normally like to do when I'm doing braids, you guys, is and I'm not a professional braider, just to let you guys know. I do have my cosmetology license. I've had it for years and years now. I'm not even gonna tell you how long, because then I'll be telling my age. But yeah, I've had my cosmetology license for some years, but I do not have a braiding license. So I am not licensed, y'all, okay? This is just, you know, me braiding my daughter's hair along the years, okay? So I like to make my parts already, okay? I like to have those already ready so that I can just move right along with ease, okay? Now you can put some edge control in between these parts so that you can, you know, keep them separated. Or you can just go ahead and do like I'm doing and just kind of get the, you know, the squares out of the way. I like to do kind of like a checkerboard, okay? So again, we're going to add this edge control, okay? Add enough. And we're going to do the same thing. And I'm not going to talk during this part, okay? I just want you guys to watch. Okay, I do want to say that when you're adding in the hair, you can add this hair in from the top, okay, if you're an over braider, or you can add it in at the bottom if you're an underhand braider. And that's what I am. I think I kind of did this both ways though, just to kind of see which way I liked best. I can braid overhand or underhand, okay? So just do what feels good to you. right, you guys, so you see this little thing right here. I don't like it, okay? I'm not talking about the beader itself, but the small beader. Do not get this. I know sometimes they come in, you know, the bead packs, and that's fine and everything, and I guess they're okay just to have on the side, but do not depend on this little guy, okay? Because mine's popped. Yes, when I was pulling the braid through, it popped and I was very upset, okay? So make sure that you get the longer one, okay? They have one that's black, that's bigger, and it's more durable, okay? That's all I want to say about that. So yes, you feed the beads onto the braid and you take that very last bead. I got 4 beads on here, you guys. You take the very last bead, flip that braid up, okay? Take a rubber band and you're going to wrap that rubber band around the bead like so, okay? Just like that. And you guys, this is a very important step, okay? Because you want to make sure that that rubber band is pretty tight, as tight as you can get it. This has been important because you'll notice that sometimes if you don't wrap that rubber band tight enough, the beads won't go all the way down, okay? So that's why I'm telling you guys right now, if you want your beads to go all the way down and not have that problem, wrap the rubber band tightly, cut off that excess hair, okay? And sometimes if the beads are not coming down all the way, push that rubber band up a little bit and you'll be able to slide the beads down, okay? No problem. All right, let's continue. So we did about 3 rows of red in the back, you guys. We are now on to the black, okay? We have made it to the side of her head, all right? And this is day 2. I just wanted to show you guys the amount of edges that we left out for this hairstyle because you know, these Gen Zs, you know, are not playing about these edges. So she made sure to let me know to leave those out. All right, this is another important thing, you guys. Make sure that when you hit the middle of the head, excuse me, you guys, take the braids from both sides and make sure that you are making them even, okay? You do not want to come back in later after you're all done and one side is lopsided and the other side is just right, okay? Then you're going to have to take some braids down, add in some braids, cut some braids. You want to avoid all of that, okay? So I'm letting you know right now. Make sure that when you get to the other side of the head that you're using the other side that you've already done as a guide, okay? Pull those braids forward so that you can make sure that they are even, okay? So I'm not doing nothing here but just, you know, kind of showing you guys how I'm taking the braid from the other side and just kind of making sure that they are even, okay? Because I will say that was the hardest part for me doing this style, was trying to keep all the beads at the same length, okay? So you want to constantly be checking this just like I'm doing. So yeah, so this is the black beader that I was talking about, you guys, okay? And you're able to put like, Oh my goodness, how many beads was I able to get on there? I'm not sure. Maybe like 10. Okay, and I cut off that excess hair that was hanging, you guys, because you don't want to be pulling all of that hair through. Sometimes it gets tangled, so just make it easier for yourself. Okay, learn from me. There it is. There it is. That's the beater that you want. Okay, I'm telling y'all, don't use that small one, because you're gonna be mad, because I had to leave the house just to go get another beater, okay? And you don't want to do that. That's wasting time. That's another reason why it took me 2 days, okay? Because, you know, it was the weekend. Make sure you have time to do this style, you guys, especially if you're doing it on your own. You know, give yourself time. I would say Friday through Sunday, just to be on the safe side, okay? So that you're not feeling rushed. All right, so yes, we started and stopped this style for about 2 days. Okay, so yes, make sure that your rubber band is in the middle so that those beads can sit perfectly on top of each other. Okay, so yeah, we are just about done, y'all. I'm tired. She tired. But let's keep going. I just wanted to give you guys another little close-up of how I am just slicking that base down with the edge control. Okay, making sure that that base is nice and slick. And that's why I'm saying the edge brush is perfect for this, okay? So you just want to braid the hair just a little bit. Create a little braid before you add this hair in, you guys. Okay? Because we're not trying to create a knot. We're trying to make it look knotless. Okay? So watch close. I'm adding that hair to the middle. And I'm braiding it down a few times. And then I'm going to add in my second piece to the middle and braid it on down. And there you go. You got your knotless. I hope that this was easy for you guys. This was actually, you know, it wasn't that hard. Once you really just get it down and you know, like that's why I said practice. If you haven't done it, just practice. And once you start getting the feel of it, it's going to be pretty easy to get these in, you guys, okay? It's not as hard as it looks. It can get tricky. Look at that. I got a knot. Okay, so just keep in mind that this hair does knot quite often. Okay, but I don't be playing. I just take the scissors and just cut it right on off. Hey, keep it pushing. So yes, when you're braiding, try not to just keep braiding, okay? Make sure that you're pulling that hair up sometimes so that it doesn't get knotted at the ends. Pull your hair out sometimes. All right. So you guys, we are going into the finished product. I hope you guys like this. Okay, give my baby girl Naima some love. She was so excited to get this hairstyle, you guys. I mean, extremely excited. And afterwards, when I tell you, my baby had a whole nother attitude. I was like, this is just too cute. You know, she went out, you know, the family saw her braids and everybody loved them. Everybody was like, I want some braids with some beads. So yeah, I might be doing a few heads. Oh man, but yes, you guys, I was excited to get this out for you guys. I know I haven't done a hair video in a while, but y'all know that your girl comes through with different things on my channel. I hope you guys like this. I really do. Let me know in the comments below how you guys think this came out. If you've already tried this hairstyle, if this tutorial helped you, let me know. Talk to me. All right, it's your favorite